Hello and welcome. What do I have for you today? Well, thanks to Adorama.com, this Sweet 17 from BSA. Adorama reached out to me and said, what would you like to review? And I said this. Why this, you might be asking? Well, since I got my hands on my coworker's Athlon Talos, and I saw how good that was for only $170, I figured, what does $100 buy you? And this scope comes in at about $107 on their website, which is really inexpensive. Now, exactly what you're getting, we'll touch on that soon, but this is everything you're going to need to know. The box seems pretty good. A lot of stuff that we're going to be looking at piece by piece. And as you can see, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Any second now. Foam only on one side, not on the back side, which means that this could theoretically get dropped and put a lot of pressure back here. But whatever. Foam out of the way. It looks like we have a sunshade. I'm not going to bother unwrapping that now. I've never held a BSA, so this is my first time. It actually feels and looks pretty good. Owner manual also comes with, it appears to be, please do not return this product to the store. Okay, so that's really cool to see. Allen key for adjusting. Cleaning cloth. 1 year limited warranty. But I'll leave this up here so this way all of you can see exactly what you're getting as far as a warranty. Right off the bat, you have to fill out a warranty card, and it looks like you're only getting about a 1 year warranty. Oh, what? Why the hell why would they do that? It's upside down. There you go. Get that out of the way. And let's take a look at the actual scope. Right off the bat, one interesting feature is we have thread-on lens protectors. Wow, those threads are long, not just on the rear, but also on the front. I honestly would have just settled for a bikini cover over this. If you need to use this in a hurry, don't try screwing these off. Plus, if you lose one, you're screwed. All right, let's start at the back. Quick adjust eyepiece. Pretty slow, but very smooth. Very smooth. No gritty feeling in this whatsoever. So one feature that stands out is this. A little window. I've never seen this before, and I don't know if I really like it. It goes from 3 to 12, and the adjustment's pretty quick, I would say. So 12 o'clock to about 5 o'clock. It's less than 180 degrees, which is fine. And you know what? The knurling on this feels pretty good, but I've never really seen a window like this before, which is very interesting. I wonder why they opted to do that as opposed to just have it exposed on the outside with just a dot. Something gets inside of here, you're not going to really get it out. Sand especially, you know, you get something really fine in there but that's really gritty, it's going to fall in and you're going to go. From that, let's take a look at the parallax adjustment, which, yep, it appears they did a window on that. They did a window on the elevation and the windage, which is an interesting design choice again. Goes down to 10 yards. Feels pretty smooth. And it seems like it clocks forever up to infinity and beyond. From maximum to minimum, it's almost 360 degrees. Wait. It sounds like I'm winding a watch spring. I could actually hear the internal mechanism moving. Let's take a look at the windage turret before we move on to the elevation. So again, with the window, claims one click is quarter MOA, right, obviously left will be the opposite. It does not give any sort of specifications at if it's quarter MOA at 50 yards or 100 yards, so be mindful of that when you're zeroing this in. That's promising. Very positive clicks. Very sharp. A little bit of wiggle, but those clicks are definitely audible. You could feel it through the turret when it clicks into place, which is great. So this is good, or at least so far. But again, the window, I just don't get it. Now it's kind of hard to see in there, so I'm going to zoom in and try to focus. And it gives you two options. So obviously 17 will be 17 HMR, 20 grain and 17 grain projectiles, 0 yards, which is I would consider pretty close range. Okay. And let's see what this goes up to. So we got 0 yards, 25, 50, 150, 175, 200, 250, 275, and 300. And we're back to 0. But again, this is a cool feature. I really like reticles and turrets and whatnot that will help you get on target quickly. However, there's a lot of different variables on these which you're going to have to take into consideration, such as barrel length, the exact ammunition that you're using, your elevation, your temperature, your windage, blah, 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 blah. A lot of that plays into your drop. This is a very rare 312 by 40. I've never seen a 312x by 40 scope before. I don't know why I just didn't put a space, a dash, something. But let's take a look at the reticle real quick. And the reason why I don't mind a duplex in this is because, again, you have the BDC turret, not the BDC reticle. You don't really need a fancy reticle as long as you know what distance you're going to be shooting at. It's fine on a range where everything is indicated, but on a slight hunt, you're going to need to have either a kill zone set up at a certain yardage, or you're going to have to bring a rangefinder with you. But the eye relief on this seems massive. So that 4-inch figure that they were claiming, I believe it. But you know what? It seems pretty good. I wonder how this thing is going to track. That's going to be my biggest concern, or rather the thing I'm going to take a look at the most. But right off the bat, it actually seems pretty nice. Very interesting to see. I'm actually really excited to finish reviewing this because I'm curious as hell to see how this thing works. So that is going to conclude this unboxing for now. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you, Adorama.com, so much for sending this in for review. I'm genuinely excited to review this. And thank you to all of my Patreon providers, because without you, this channel wouldn't be a thing. So thank you very much for watching. See you again next time.